Blog Talk Radio.
And welcome, everybody. I'm here now by myself. I'm waiting on Rando to get called in. He's a little active, shall we say, after the Nerdy 30s. It's been an interesting night, a lot of Lovell talk on the Nerdies tonight. I guess I'll go ahead and get started up here. I'll go ahead and run through a few things. Go ahead and give you some upcoming events and such. We got Fall Brawl coming up on September 13th. Anybody can get down to war. It's going to be a great show, free show. Everybody come out and take in what is quite possibly the best live atmosphere we'll have all year. Hey, Rando, did you finally get calmed down a little bit and figure out how to work the phone?
I finally figured out how to work the phone, but calm down, hell no.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go ahead and do your spiel. I want you to go ahead and get what you have to say out of the way, because once you're finished, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop. So, go ahead.
Okay. I had to work pretty good because I've got a little bit of a sinus issue today, and my voice is not going to be the greatest. So I'll get this knocked out. September 13th, Fall Brawl 13th. Come to War West Virginia, see a free show. Best live atmosphere you're going to see all year at any event you go to. Following night, September 14th, Princeton Rec Center. Showdown, big TV taping, a lot of fallout from last month's TV taping, a lot of fallout probably from the night before in war. Now, also on the 14th, there's going to be something special happen. We're going to have the West Virginia Championship Wrestling Academy is going to have an open tryout. And what this means is for $20, you can come in and try to fulfill your dreams of becoming a professional wrestler. You get put in the ring, see if you have what it takes to start training towards that career. Now, anybody that's interested in that, just come on down. You can contact the Academy through the page on Facebook. Let me look and make sure I have the right address because I would hate to get it wrong. And I'm pretty sure, /WVCW Academy. So all you got to do, Facebook.com/WVCW Academy, and just drop a message. We'll get you the information, and, you can come in and you can try to fulfill that dream. Television today was really good. Rando, did you catch any of it?
Unfortunately, I did not catch a single bit of it. I was out on the road all day. Coming home, I didn't get home till late. I meant to catch it online and at youtube.com/WVCWTV, but unfortunately, I was not able to do so.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a good TV. It was because this week was the first week of television tapings we did at the Elks Major Projects Camp there in Glenwood. Yeah,
that was a good show.
That was a great show, and I don't see how anybody. It's such a good show. It's almost a shame that everybody can't be there, but it makes it even more special for the camp that it's just for them. And and truly, it was a really good card for today. We got to see everybody's favorite wrestler. The man who defeated the Cuban Assassin more than J.C. Dykes Jr. Yeah, I'm talking about Oscar Rooster. He was actually in the ring in action, and faced off against Michael Cave. I think he won.
He won with the crossface. He won with the chicken wing.
That's right. He won with the chicken wing. And then
I don't
next
have to watch
out,
the show because I was there. I watched it live. My memory is not that bad.
Okay.
It should be, but it's not.
You, Rando. You're getting old like me. We get senile when we hit a certain age, But next out, we had Daniel Halen versus the Silencer, and what was actually a really good wrestling match to start with, and then all sorts of chicanery came out at the end, including water guns and super soakers, and I'm not sure what exactly they were thinking, but that really got the campers into it. The campers seemed to really enjoy that. and then the main event on TV.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna say this: that match, honestly, I can see it not translating over to television. But if you were there in that atmosphere, and you could, if you were just sitting beside one of those campers while that match was going on, that would have.
Oh.
The match could have, the entire night could have ended on that match alone.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was quite electric, and truly, I'm not sure that it will translate as well, because I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm remembering the night more than I'm watching the TV, because truly, it was a really special occasion for the campers. They really got into it. And it was something they're not used to. I mean, camp's just special to begin with. It's a great experience. It's something I wish everybody who's ever been a professional wrestler, ever aspires to be a professional wrestler, could experience. Because the atmosphere there just...
I'm going to stop you right now. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But we have details about the chat room. Do we have issues with it? Or...
Let me see if it'll allow it to pop in, because I was having trouble earlier. The chat room was actually, I don't know what's wrong. I'm on the desktop tonight, and it was actually kicking me out of the news room. The chat room was. I'm not sure what's going on, and it is open now. Anyone that wants to pop in for the chat, we're now open and available. I'm the only one in it right now, but it's up and going.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll message our special Nerdy 30s friend, Jeff Griffith. Not to exclude Tony Rife or Riff or.
Oh, they're starting to pile in. Don't worry. They're piling in. But, we got a Cody Green, we got a Jeff Griffith sighting both.
All right, we're going on.
Yeah, we're going on now. After that, I mean, the Hail and Silencer match was something to behold, and then the final main event for which this week's episode, which maybe we ought to start telling people it's episode 139 episodes strong. Is WVCW, and that's not 139 online episodes. No, that's how many weeks in a row we've aired Wednesdays at noon on the CW out of Bluefield. So, I mean, I see that number grow every week, and it just makes me prouder and prouder. But the main event this week on 139, the Outlaws and Stephen Michaels. I guess we can call it the Outlaw Revolution. I'm not really sold on that name, but that's the name we've been given, and we'll deal with that. And we faced off against J.C. Dykes, the Russian. I'm not sure if he was an invader and an intruder or just the Russian this week. And Pablo Ramirez, Rodriguez, I don't know, it was some greasy-looking guy with the jeans and a wife beater on. I figured it was just one of JC's cousins.
If you can remember back, Kojo, back to Miracle on the Mountain 3, and during the Children's Cup Battle Royal, that same gentleman was in that match.
Pedro, that's his name. It's Pedro Martinez.
There you go.
Oh, I wish this was an all ages show. I would read Andrew Gibson's comment. But if you're up and listening live right now, you might want to get in the chat room. That's a beautiful comment, Andrew. We really love you. That seems right on the nose there. I think we can all agree with that. But yeah, and it was a good match. It was a nice little 6-man. Unfortunately, when things broke down at the end, they really broke down. While me and Eric were in the ring getting the pinfall on the Russian, J.C. Dykes reached into his pocket and pulled out the cocaine, again, the talcum powder, whatever it is, the white substance that he pulls out and throws in people's faces. And he went to get Stephen Michaels again. Unfortunately, this has been something of it's been a thorn, really, in the side of us for a while. He didn't get a wrestler. He actually got one of the campers square in the face with the pallet. And And Anthony Burge, we feel for you. We hope that you fully recovered, and we hope that the fines that were levied against Dykes were enough to ease your pain somewhat. Now, that does it for the TV this week. I do want to make one programming note that anyone who listens to this tonight live on Blog Talk or picks it up on the new media's YouTube once it gets switched over to there tomorrow, whichever way you listen, next Wednesday at noon, episode 140 will air. Now, it's the second episode that was taped at the camp. Now, what's important about this is one of the best quality matches that's ever been on the air on WVCW will air next Wednesday. That's when George South takes on Scotty Raines for the West Virginia Heavyweight Championship. Now, I know most of you weren't there. A lot of you haven't seen this thing live. You need to get home and watch it on the TV. You need to get on the YouTube and watch it. You need to pick it up anywhere you can pick it up. This is a great match. It's a match that could air anywhere at any time and would be loved by everyone. So really, next week, George South, Scotty Raines, great match. You need to tune in and watch it, folks. So I know you didn't make it to watch the TV, and I seriously doubt you made it to watch Spotlight either, there, Rando. So I want to see what we can do about it.
Negative. I had to help out a very good friend of mine today, and I spent 9 hours on the road. And again, I hate to miss our product, but that doesn't mean that I don't.
But here's the beauty of
get online and I don't catch back up.
But here's the thing: you didn't miss our product, because through the beauty of the YouTubes, you go to that West Virginia Championship Wrestling Facebook page, and right there on it, you'll find this week's TV, this week's Spotlight, and every episode back to when that page was started. You can go scroll back through and you can find any episode that you may have missed. So even though you missed today, you're not out of the loop, Brando. You know that.
Oh,
but Spotlight today showed one of the things I want to touch on. It's really a good thing. We've got a sponsor. They're actually came in to help sponsor the show in September at the Rec Center. It's a small company out of Princeton called We Bring It to You. And the service they offer, which is a really good service, considering this area is not known for delivery. I mean, let's face it, if you get delivered from a restaurant, you're getting pizza. I mean, Chinese doesn't even deliver in this area. It's, it's everything in West Virginia is far flung, and it takes a while to drive from one place to another, so it's really hard to find a place to deliver. Well, We Bring It to You is a small company out of Princeton. I think it's a husband and wife, Danny and Christy Murphy. And what they do, you give them a call, and you can call them at 304-952-4901 or 304-952-4920. And you tell them what you need. Now, does that mean that they're just going to bring you food? No, they can go down to the store and grab you a pack of diapers if you need it, and you got no way to get out because you got the baby and the car's gone and this and that and the other. Anything you want. Call Danny and Christy. Once again, the number's 304-952-4901 or 952-4920. And I believe they're in operation. I believe I saw the hours were like 1 to 11 daily, Monday through Saturday, only closed on Sundays. So just give them a call. They'll hook you up. But, that's a great thing, I think. We've actually got somebody who believes in our product as much as, the wrestlers and the board of directors and everyone else does at WVCW, that they're willing to put their money out there to sponsor it. But the first match that was shown on Spotlight was the first match from the Best of 7 series between Taylor and Halen. And I believe this was just because, Taylor, for some reason, I'm not sure why, missed the last set of TV tapings. I'm thinking he got a case of the yellowtail, but, there's no way this, that, the other. We won't know unless we can look for a polygraph and, just nail it down. But this was a real good match, and it's a match that the fans were looking forward to. And it went, Taylor got the win by dubious means. But I'm really looking forward. It's already been announced that right out the bat, first match at the next TV taping, Showdown, on September 14th at the Rec Center, Taylor and Halen will be meeting in the very first match. So you better get there early, folks, if you're wanting to see it. Make sure you get the seats you want, because it's starting, and it's starting hot. And then after that on Spotlight, we had the vote. I will, this is another little ad that runs on Spotlight. It's a clip that came from George South TV, which if you haven't watched George South TV this week, folks, watch it all the way till the very end, because it's the best one yet. It really is the best one yet. But it's about voting Freight Train from $5 Wrestling to be WrestleCade Idol. Now, if you go to WrestleCadeIdol.com, vote for Freight Train in parentheses, $5 Wrestling. You got to do it, folks. Freight Train could really use that $500. I mean, we could all use $500.
How in the world can you not love Freight Train?
I don't know. I've actually met the man, been in the ring with him, and I fell in love with him. I mean, you cannot fall in love. You cannot be around this guy, and he's just infectious. It's a beautiful thing, and but you know, please, this is Hojo. I may not be talking for all of WVCW when I say this, but I think I might be. Go vote for the Freight Train. Make this man's dream come true. And a couple George claps there just to get that over. And then there was a little piece on the rallying for Raleigh. Anybody who hasn't seen this yet, Riley's a little 5-year-old. He's got a specific type of leukemia. And it's just go to Facebook.com/rallying for Raleigh. And, you know, help support this little fella. He's been special to us at WVCW for the last couple of months. We helped raise a little bit of money to get him to the hospital. Actually, part of our the Miracle on the Mountain money went to send him to Disneyland, I believe. So just go check this kid out. He's really good, and he's what we're looking for. And then let's see, Spotlight did a little recap from the Elks Camp show that WVA had aired. And no, I'm sitting here going through Spotlight right now, and I'm looking for the one thing that we all know and love, and there it is. It's that weekly little bit of worm dung that shows up in Spotlight. Who is Lavelle? There it is.
Oh,
you haven't caught this one yet, have you?
The
latest one?
No, I'm not dealing with it. All right. Look, it's all horse shit. Period. You know, I've already warned everybody in the Nerdy 30s chat room when we were in there before. Yes, this is explicit language. Hide your children, hide your wives, hide your husbands, because I'm coming to get you. I'm not fucking talking about this motherfucker. Simply put, it's Eric Foster. Johnny Youngblood can sit there. No. It's too late. Don't let the... No. To hell with what Johnny Youngblood says. It ain't me. To hell with what Fred says. It ain't me. It is Eric fucking Foster.
Rando, I know it's not you. There's no way it could be you. I mean, honestly, if anybody should be running around pointing fingers, Michael Stevens and myself should be the leaders of an inquisition. I mean, hands on throats against walls.
It's like this. Okay, it's like this. I'm not concerned. You know, if Johnny Youngblood wants to sit there and say that I'm Randy Hicks. I'm not concerned if Eric Foster wants to sit there and say that I'm Randy Hicks. What I'm concerned about is people saying Randy Hicks is somebody else. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about somebody else saying Randy Hicks is ringing the bell.
Randy, don't worry about it. I mean, honestly, Rando.
No,
I have no doubt in my mind.
Bullshit. No. No, it's complete and total bullshit. This whole entire time, all I wanted to do is get rid of Eric Foster, get him out of the damn game, get him out of the damn system. I'm tired of working under him. I'm tired of his horse shit. That's it. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. And all I want to do is get back in the ring, get back in the stripes, and do what I love to fucking do. But no, I can't do that because assholes like Jed fucking Dempsey, Jed or Johnny Youngblood or whatever the hell he wants to call himself these days, Mr. Actor, Mr. fucking Hollywood, he wants to sit there and spout his fucking shit. Oh, yeah, I respect him. Well, guess what? You want to respect me? That's fine. Guess what? I don't fucking give a shit about you because you disrespected the one thing that I love, and that is professional fucking wrestling. You don't sit there and you don't sucker punch one of the most respected guys in the goddamn business. You don't fucking do that in the center of the goddamn ring. You sure as hell don't do that out back when he's trying to fucking lecture you and tell you what you did the fuck wrong when he should have beat your ass in the fucking ring to begin with. Fuck you, Johnny Youngblood. That's exactly what I fucking think about you. You can sit there and say, yeah, well, he probably doesn't like me, but I kind of like him, and I think he's going to be good for business. Well, guess what? I don't fucking care what you think. Fuck you, Johnny Youngblood. You're a fucking waste. You're a fucking piece of shit. You don't deserve to be in this fucking business. You're a fucking goof, and fuck you. That's what I got to say. Fuck you, Johnny Youngblood. No, better yet, fuck you, Jed Dempsey. I hope you're fucking listening. I hope you hear every fucking word I'm saying to you. Because you want to sit there and you want to cuss on a goddamn program that actually sits there and talks about shit like comic books and video games. You know, shit that people actually want their kids to listen to. Yeah, you fucking douchebag. Go ahead. You keep on cussing. Guess what? This is not fucking PG-13. This is rated fucking R. This is MA, motherfucker. Straight the fuck up. You can sit there and say, oh, I'm MMA. I'm in the fucking tough man. I'm a badass. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sucker punch this for a fucking 20-year vet in the face, and I'm going to show him what it's all about. Fuck you.
Breathe, Rando. You got any more?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
And then we finished out Spotlight. God, I'm good at this. We finished out Spotlight with a replay of a match between Roger Ham and Benny Conley. And another good match. And there's a lot of good talk going around about Benny right now. I heard a lot of good things about him over the weekend from different people. And I just want to put that out there, that Benny Conley, it's being noticed. People everywhere are noticing how much you have improved, and it's only a credit to yourself. So, how about them Red Sox there, Rando?
I don't give a shit about the Red Sox. I don't give a shit about baseball. But if I did give a shit about baseball, it would be about the Chicago Cubs. But that's just me.
I never was a Cubs fan. I like the Cubs better than I like the Braves. But that's only because BGN never showed Scooby-Doo. Now, them damn Braves, they would preempt Scooby-Doo every day during baseball season. When I'd come home from school, I'm getting off the bus. I'm wanting to watch some Scooby-Doo. And what do I see? I see damn Dale Murphy's grinning ass looking at me. That ain't Scooby-Doo. But anyway.
And by the way, I want to give a shout-out to Jeff Griffith right now. My favorite Jack Kirby creation of all time is Magneto. Mm-hmm. Because Jack Kirby gave him so much depth in a time where comic books were considered child's play. Magneto was a Holocaust survivor, and he took that and he tried to do good, and he realized that doing good, doing what other people thought was good, didn't really pan out to those that were watching from the sidelines. Yeah. And it made him the villain. He tried to do good. People shit on it. He became the villain. That's what that is the most monumental character of all time as far as Jack Kirby is concerned. Jeff Griffith, there you go. Bam.
And
go ahead.
I'm gonna make one comic book statement here, and this will probably get me some heat here at the house, considering I've got an 11-year-old that is just like baffled by the Batman mystique and all. But what you just said is why Marvel will always be better than DC. Levels, layers, reality, everything is based in something that makes sense. It's not like, oh, well, he just has that. No. There's a reason.
My problem with DC is the fact that they don't intertwine. They do every now and then, but what you have is the Batman universe. Then you got the Superman universe. Then you got the Green Lantern universe. Then you got the Aquaman Undersea. And then you got the Wonder Woman universe. That's what you have with DC. That's my problem. With Marvel, it's a clusterfuck. You don't know what the hell is going on. I mean, hell, you had Spider-Man in Transformers number 2. What the hell is Spider-Man doing in Transformers? Why are the Transformers fighting G.I. Joe?
Because it's all based on the same general universe. The reason why DC can't cross over, everybody's got their own set of rules. You don't have one true set of rules. And Marvel's always attempted to do that, so that it allows you to bend the rules a little bit and to where it makes sense. But I guess, oh, wait a second, this isn't the After Nerdy Party. This is actually, we're actually supposed to be talking about wrestling here. So let me get my shill voice on and say September 13th, Fall Brawl, War, West Virginia. It's going to be a great night. 14th, Showdown, Princeton Rec Center. Come out and watch some great wrestling. And in the meantime, just make mine Marvel. We got the Halloween. Now, I am going to make a statement here, and this is a little something that not everybody knows, but one of the episodes that will be filmed at the September taping will be airing on Halloween this year. And I encourage anyone listening to this, if you've got your Halloween costume already, you got a cosplay costume laying back at the house that you want to bring out and just to really look the part, we will let you know which episode it is that night. I'm not going to tell you right now. But I will say on September 14th, if you're coming, you're going to be in the crowd and you want to bring a costume, bring it, because we will let you know when the Halloween episode is, and you too can be part of dressing up for Halloween for the biggest Halloween party WVCW ever had. And I'd like to take credit for this, but it's not me. It's one of the other producers that set this up, and I just think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a really big thing, and I'm hoping that we can get it off the ground, and next year maybe we can even have a little bit of a costume. It's going to be great. My costume for the Halloween episode was shot down. For some reason, nobody wants to see Koto Hojo, but that's okay. There's always next year. I mean, I will learn how to dress like a proper sumo in the next year, possibly even start to learn a little bit, and maybe we'll even have a sumo match next year. But
okay, I want to get in one thing. I want to get in one word edgewise here real quick. In October, we have a softball tournament coming up, don't we not?
Oh yes, we do, and that's for Little Riley. The Rallying for Riley they've set up a softball tournament. Now there's going to be some contention. There's going to be some heartbreak because same day as the TV taping, but that doesn't matter to us. Now, does that mean we're going to go out there and throw a game? No, but we're going to go out there to win. And, folks, at this point, it looks like there's going to be two teams from the WVCW representing WVCW in this tournament. And if any of you out there would like to play with the WVCW teams, get in contact with Cody Green. He'll be able to set you up with information. Just look for Cody on Facebook. I'd be more than happy to help out in this because all the money it's raised from this tournament is going to go to help this kid, and that's really and truly that's what we like. And the woman just said we got 10 seconds, but guess what? We're going in overtime. The stream probably just died. Anybody in the chat room, if you can't hear us now, we're sorry, but I just want to, we'll go ahead and close up, I guess. Brando, any last thoughts for the night?
All I got to say is I love the nerdies.
And I love the nerdies, too. And I love WVCW, and I love all you people out there that listen to us. I love all you people that come out to the shows and support us. I love all you people that come out and support other people's shows. Because here's a little secret, folks. As much as I'm WVCW tried and true, at the end of the day, 90% of the fans out there don't know the difference between us and any other company. They see pro wrestling on the poster, and they just want to go together. So what does that mean? That means I support my brothers in the other companies, and I wish them success as much as we have success, and I can only hope that at the end of the day, the business of pro wrestling in West Virginia rises out of the ashes that it's been in for the last few years, and only to get better and better. But for Hojo, I want to say good night. And Rando, what do you got to tell them?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You know,